as you guys may have seen in the title, today we are going to do a tier list. How is it snowing in your room? Holy shit. Wait, it just stopped snowing because you wrote it. Chat, we are going to do a tier list and it's most likely gonna be a YouTube upload, so I put chat on the screen. You can see yourself here. Think you're lying, there's no way it's snowing in your room? Oh, well, it just stopped, it just stopped. Okay, we're gonna do a tier list. Tier list. Hardest champs in league. What do I mean by this? What do I mean by this? Definition. How useful are you gonna be if it's like your third game? We're not talking about skill ceiling. We're talking about, do you need a lot of games to be useful on the champ? If it's very hard, you're gonna need a lot of games to be useful on the champ. If it's brain dead, you can probably first time it and be useful. We do not talk about how many games you need to master champ. Because I've seen some tier lists and, you know, I feel like the people are owed like the truth, which will be my tier list. I will read chat, but ultimately I will make the decision. Alright, let's start. Aatrox. Wait, I need to put this away or I can't read chat. Where do I do this? Aatrox. I would put this in easy. High skill ceiling, not that hard to be useful in it. Already a hot take, already a hot take. Already a hot take, I know. Tidman looking extra cute today. I'd say mid to be honest, let's see. We have to go kind of fast, there's a bazillion champs. Ari? Easy, we maybe change it in the end, you know, we maybe change it in the end. A lot of skill shots, but it's very obvious what you want to do. But you have like 2 important skill shots, but this could maybe even be lower, you know. We'll see, you know, we'll change it in the end. Do we change the music? Maybe we have like some lo-fi music for this. Akali, now that is a difficult one. Okay guys, we're not beefing in chat, we're legit not beefing. I've zero, you know, we're gonna do this tier list and I'm gonna upload it to YouTube. If you start beefing in chat, you will legit get timed out. Akali, let's think about this. High skill ceiling as well. Not that hard to be useful though. Not that hard to be useful. And with Thorn Shield, Second Wind, Fleet, you have a pretty easy lane. Let's put it on easy. We maybe have a lot on easy, so we change it after. Akshan. This one I would actually say is hard. This one is hard. Feels super clunky. Yeah, I don't think Akshan is an easy champ. Could also be here, you know, we'll see. We'll see. Alistar plays itself, kinda. You have to know what to do level 1, you know, and then after that it's basically just macro. You have like one combo you can't miss, but it's pretty... Well, I will put this on play itself. Amumu is pretty straightforward as well. Plays itself, maybe even brain dead. Anivia. Mechanically not that hard. Anivia easy. But then you're putting Anivia on the same rank as Akali, Ahri, Aatrox. Mid emo? You know, it's difficult because the champ is just not that good currently. So you have to be good on Anivia to be useful. But I don't think the champ is really hard at, like in general. Because you kinda just wave clear full. It's harder to perform than Akali. I mean, I agree, but isn't that just because Anivia is the worst champ? I guess it's a bad champ, so you have to be better on it. And you don't have 700 dashes. Like, actually, if you're a champ that doesn't have any dashes these days, like, it's already a hard champ. We maybe put it in here. Aphelios. I would put Aphelios on difficult. Branded easy champ for real? Nah. I feel like you know you have to compare to like others of their role. I feel like Aphelios is one of the harder ADCs. He's not as hard as people make him up to, but I think I keep him in difficult for now. Annie, now this is just brain dead. Not much to say here. Ashe plays itself. Asol. Asol is brain dead as well, Loki. New Asol is brain dead, eh? Azir. Maybe put him here. Hard? Maybe here, but I don't know. I don't think he's that hard though. I'll leave him here for now. Bard now. Bard. We could do this, but it's a bit biased. But I think Bard is definitely a hard champ. Belwef. I would actually put this in like a more difficult category, like mid. Actually, Belveth is a hard one. Because if you're fat, what makes her difficult, bro? Wait, my monitor literally just disconnected. You have to be creative with like invading enemy jungler and punishing him. Belveth hardest mechanic getting arrow. And you have like the E time needs to be really good. I'd put it at easy, not gonna lie. I'll leave her here for now. Participate, but knowing the situation that you should be is very hard. Blitzcrank. Blitzcrank is an easy champ concept, but you have like a very important cooldown, which makes it like harder than other champs. To be useful late game, you know, you have to land good hooks. If you hook like after that, not much to do, not much to do. Now Brand, let's think. The new Brand jungle is completely brain dead. Brand soup is a little bit harder. I would put it on mid. I would put it on mid. Brand easy. I don't know, Loki, if you don't have like a dash or a movement spell these days, it's already like a kind of difficult champ. Braum. Braum plays itself, kinda. Briar. I actually haven't played Briar. Briar doesn't seem that hard though. I would put Briar on easy, but I haven't played a single game of Briar. Briar brain dead, easy. She's hard. Doesn't seem like a super hard champ to me. Caitlyn. What do we do with Caitlyn? Okay, I kinda need to speedrun this, or else we're gonna be here for 10 years. Caitlyn. Caitlyn is not that hard, but you have to win lane or else you're not that useful. I'll put it on easy as well. Today 21 Way comes out, I think. Okay. Caitlyn plays itself. We will maybe change it at the end. Camille. Camille I will put it in mid. I think it's fine. But it's not that hard again, actually. But you have some tough matchups, you know? I would put her mid. I feel like you don't need that many games, but you know, you need some. Leave it in mid, yeah, I think it's good. Cassiopeia, I think this champ is actually hard. I feel like fighting early skirmishes, mid game skirmishes are not that hard. But late game to execute her very nice. It's a bit difficult. I would definitely put her in difficult. I feel like a lot of people wouldn't agree. But you need to have like good repositioning after every. Cho'Gath. I feel like it's just easy. You have some skill shots, but you have a lot of bad matchups, especially early game. I wouldn't say he plays himself. You also have a lot of different choices with like W max, E max. Free sustain, yeah, but you get bullied by like almost every top laner pre-level 6. And your goal is to not die like 2 times before that. Corki. Corki is just easy as well, I feel like. You just scale to like 2 items and hard? No. Because he's ass, yeah, but we can't. Man, we can't just. Because the champ is bad, like put him in harder. Darius. Darius is pretty brain dead. Easy? Let me think. You know, the mechanics are super easy. I mean, it's pretty brain dead, no? It is pretty brain dead. You know, I'll put it in easy for now, because you have to run Ghost, which means you don't have TP, which means you need to be better at waves and have better reset timings. Maybe I'll change this later, you know? I have to see all the champs and then compare it, you know? Yeah, no, the new Diana is pretty brain dead, I would say. New Diana is pretty brain dead. There's like nothing special you really do on this champ. You just perma full clear and then just like E-ult in. Draven. Draven difficult. Feel like Draven used to would be like somewhere up here, but nowadays it feels more like a normal ADC. You just have the very unique X mechanic. Yeah, I wouldn't put him like all the way up here for now. Dr. Mundo. This one plays itself. This one is brain dead. But he still have like a skill shot, that's why. Dr. Mundo very hard, brain dead. It's pretty brain dead, I would say. Echo. Obviously a champ with high skill ceiling, you know, if you master him, but it's not that hard to be useful. But also not very easy. Echo mid, yeah, I agree. I can agree with Echo mid, I think. Echo mid because of the W. Can someone explain how Kate is easy? Yeah, we're talking not about like how hard it is for champ, like to master champ, else Caitlyn would be way higher. We're only talking about how useful are you gonna be if you only have a couple of games on it. Or how many games does it take to be useful on the champ? We're not talking about skill ceiling, we're not talking about mastering the champ. Because there's a lot of stuff you can do on Kate. Elise, very hard or hard? Yours. No. It's either mid or easy. I'll put it on mid for now. Because if you fall behind the early game, you're just gonna be useless. Evelyn. Evelyn, I would actually put on easy. Again, high skill ceiling. But she does have some unique mechanics. Let me think. Let me think about if you have like 3 games or 5 games on Evelyn. Man, it's not that hard. You're invis around the whole map. Evelyn harder than Akali? Maybe yeah. Why isn't Taurus in brain dead? I'll leave her here for now. Maybe we'll change it. Maybe we'll change it. Ezreal again, a champ with unbelievably high skill ceiling, but not that hard to be useful on it. You have like a free flash. You can just throw in some Qs. I would put it on mid because it's definitely one of the harder ADCs. How is Akshan hard but Aphelios only difficult? Probably because of the range, right? Way high range. The gun rotation is not as difficult, you know? Fiddlesticks. You kinda have to know how to clear. I mean, Fiddlesticks is not hard. You just kinda have to be the guy for it to find good openings. But you still have, it's a unique champ with a unique clear. Maybe put it on easy. Playing Ezreal perfectly is the hardest, but being useful as Ezreal is not hard, that's what I'm saying. If we're talking about like skill ceiling, like the max you can get out of a champ, Ezreal is one of the, if not the highest in the game. Like you can easily tell the difference between a bad Ezreal, a kinda bad Ezreal, a good Ezreal, a decent Ezreal, a very good Ezreal, an insane Ezreal, like a 2k Chinese Ezreal guy. Okay, let's see Fiora. Fiora, oh, again, high skill ceiling. How hard is it to be useful on the champ? You have some good counter matchups. I'm thinking somewhere here. It's definitely one of the harder top laners because your team fighting is so bad. I'll put her on difficult for now. Mid easy, I'll leave her at difficult. I'll leave her at difficult. Fizz. Fizz is kind of brain dead though. It is kind of brain dead, but you know you have to know how to play the matchup, so I can't put him in brain dead. If I first time Fizz now in ranked, I'll probably feed, let's be honest. Fizz brain dead, Fizz brain dead. Nah. I can't agree with Chet here on this one. I'll put him on easy. He's not as the same tier as any. Galio's kind of brain dead though. Galio plays itself. Yeah. GP. Do I put him in here? Yeah, probably. Extremely high skill ceiling. But just to get like a grip of the champ, to be useful in it, like 20 games should be enough. Would keep him in here. We're gonna adjust in the end, you know, we're gonna adjust. Now Garen, that's no secret, come on. Garen is kind of brain dead. I feel like that's something that pretty much everyone can agree on. Garen very hard, you're an actual comedian. Gnar is definitely difficult. Is it super hard? Maybe yes. I don't know. Sometimes it's hard for me because I have a lot of Gnar games, but I feel like Gnar plays itself. No. You're playing like two champs in one, and you need to have good spacing. You're having skill shots. You're having like a big ult you can hit in fights. You have a lot of skill matchups. Yeah, I think I put him in hard even. Hard or difficult? Maybe I put him in here. We have to adjust, especially on the top. We have to adjust in the end. We'll just do like a blueprint, and then in the end we do adjust. Lee Sin used to be a hard champ. Nowadays, pretty easy. He's like a normal bruiser now. You can do very flashy plays, but you definitely don't have to do them to be useful. Back in the day, you would have to hit like insects late game and shit. Now you can play him like a normal bruiser. And Grogos. Mid or higher? Mid if not difficult. Plays itself? No. Cheaper, easier than Akshan is crazy? No. I'm not talking about... No, I feel like this champ is actually hard if you have never played it. Am I tripping? I feel like it's super rewarding champ, but you need some games to play this. With GP you're gonna be useful just because you have a global ult anyway. Clip drinking water. Graga slightly below GP. I'm not too sure. Let me think about Grogos. I think mid is fine. Crazy high skill ceiling again. But not unbelievably hard to be useful. Not unbelievably hard. But also not super easy. You have some shit you have to hit. But then the ult. You don't need to hit crazy ults to be useful. I'll put him in mid. We have to change the order after here. You know, it's definitely one of the higher mids. I didn't really look at order now. We do that in the end. Graves. I feel like Graves is not that easy. It's very simple mechanically, but you know, it's not as easy to gank. Maybe put him somewhere in mid. Easy mid, Graves mid. Problem is you only really see Graves if he's really strong. You rarely see Graves if he isn't strong. Maybe we'll leave him at mid for now. Then, but maybe we have to put Belveth lower after. We'll see, we'll see. Gwen. Gwen is not that hard, I feel like. Clipped snoozing. I didn't even snooze yet. Gwen is brain dead. Easy. I will put her on easy for now. Easy. Gwen easy, yeah, that feels about right. Hecarim. Maybe mid as well. Maybe mid. I feel like Hecarim is not that easy. Hard? He's hard. Hecarim mid. I maybe put him in difficult. Let me think. But he's not that hard. It's just spam Q. We'll leave him on here, in here for now. Maybe put him in difficult. You can easily be bad on this champ. Maybe put him in hard. Heimerdinger. Heimerdinger is a hard champ, kinda. I'll put this on difficult. It's hard to get... Brain dead, Heimer plays itself. Nah, you guys are tripping, you guys are tripping. Nah. Nah. Heimer difficult champ for sure. Let's see Illaoi. Illaoi is pretty brain dead. Illaoi is pretty brain dead. Plays itself. Or easy. Let's put it on easy. We have to change some of the easy. We have too much easy now. Aurelia. Easy. Hard? No. High skill ceiling again. We're putting lipstick thing. It's called the jab stick. Actually, but no, let's put this on mid. This is again a champ I have a lot of games on, you know, that's why I'm a bit biased. We need some games to get the hang of it. Ivern. Now this is gonna be a hot take. Difficult. Why is also so low? Pretty brain dead after rework. Is Ivern difficult or even hard? Let me think. Maybe we put this on hard even. Maybe we put this on hard even. Ivern not that hard. Maybe. Let's keep it on here for now. Jenna. Again, high skill ceiling, but I would put it on easy. Jax. Man, we still have so many champs. Okay, Jax. Probably mid. No, it's to play Jax probably easier than to play Aurelia. If you have 0 games on the champ, it's probably easier. I would say. Jarvan, easy as well. Chase is hard. If you don't play Chase, if you don't have a lot of Chase games, I feel like Chase is hard. Jhin definitely one of the more difficult ADCs. We put it on mid. Jinx plays itself. I mean, Loki area ADC is basically here. Just have to right click Kai'Sa. Kai'Sa is not that hard as well. Also depends. AP Kai'Sa, you know, is probably is here. AP Kai'Sa is brain dead. AD Kai'Sa requires a bit more skill. Jhin difficult, I mean mid, Kai'Sa easy. I feel like easy on Kai'Sa is fair. Thought Jhin would be easy, no. I feel like Jhin is one of the more difficult ADCs. If it was only AD Kai'Sa maybe, but also you know Kai'Sa has been so strong, but AP Kai'Sa would be brain dead. Kalista is very hard. Kalista is very hard. I feel like that we can agree on. Once you're behind, you're a cannon minion for the rest of the game. You have to know your E damage. You have perma dash. If you're slowed, you're completely fucked. You need to think about your teammate as well with the ult. Kalista not that hard. I think it's justified on very hard, especially compared to every other ADC. You kind of have to compare them with, like, in between their role. Like, I feel you low-key need at least like 10 Kalista games to even be something. Karma plays itself. Karthus I would put on easy. Because you still have to hit some Qs. Then Gangplank should be very hard. No, Akshan is harder, Chase is harder. Let's see, Kassadin. Kassadin is hard nowadays. Kassadin is hard nowadays. That's why only one trick still play him. You never see someone play Kassadin that's not a one trick. You never see someone play Kassadin that's not a one trick. Katarina. Katarina, now we could just take the piss and put it on here. But you don't have it very easy on lane. After that you can just bottom smash. Let's put it on here for now. Katarina easy. Yeah, I think that's fair. No, I think that's fair. Kale. Where would I put Kale? That's a hard one. Kale is a hard one. Where do I put this? I need to not look at chat so I make my own opinion. Is Kale a hard champ? If you play top, you just have such a tough pre-level 6. Where you can't int, or the enemy will snowball you. That's kinda hard. After that, not as much anymore. And you have like a very important cooldown. Let's put it on mid now. Kale easy, Kale mid, the champ is easy but sucks early. She's difficult. Can you do set real quick? I gotta go. Yes, where do we have set? Set is pretty brain dead nowadays. It used to be hard, but I put it on mid because it still have some skill shots to land, but well, I guess we can also do Yumi already. Yumi's brain dead. Yo, thanks for the follow. Alright, let me see if the TikTok stream is live, Ian. No, TikTok stream isn't live. 1 second. I need to look why it isn't working. Okay, I fixed it. I fixed it. Kane is easy. Kane is not that hard. Maybe even plays itself. Let me think. I could first time Kane right now and that would be hella useful. I could legit first time this and that would be useful. Maybe I even put this on brain dead. Okay, let's see Cannon. It's pretty hard to perform top lane with tanks can mid close to brain dead. Cannon I would definitely put on mid probably. Because you have to find good flanks late game or you're not that useful. And if you're behind you also have a tough time. Kha'Zix. This champ I feel like it's actually not that easy. But it is pretty brain dead after level 11. Maybe I put this in mid. Maybe I put this in mid and change it after. Kindred. Kindred is hard. Difficult or hard. Maybe I put it on difficult. Kled. Kled is pretty brain dead. Kled easy emo. Maybe I put it on play itself, yeah. That is not a bad shout, not a bad shout. Now Kog'Maw, we have AP Kog'Maw and we also have AD Kog'Maw. Where do we put Kog'Maw? Wait. Let me see if the TikTok stream is working real quick. It's a bit scuffed. I don't know why it is like this. Alright, I'm fixing it, I'm fixing it. Where do I put Kog'Maw? I feel like this is one of the harder ADCs. This is definitely one of the harder ADCs. Mid or difficult. Kog mid, easy mid, only AA. Maybe I put him on mid now. I need to go, but before, can you rank Yorick? Okay. Yorick I would put in mid. Yorick I would put on mid. K'Sante plays itself. I don't need to go. No. Let's do them. LeBlanc we put on. Let's put it on mid as well. We're ignoring the statics LeBlanc. Before it was kind of hard to have like good CS on LeBlanc. Thank you, bye bye, yo, bye bye. Leona. Leona plays itself. Lilia I would put on mid. Lissandra I would put on easy. Lucian is also one of the harder ADCs. Put Lucian on mid. Lulu brain dead. Or maybe plays itself. Lux is brain dead. Malphite is brain dead. Malzahar plays itself. Maka is definitely one of the harder ones here. I would put him on mid for now. Master Yi plays itself. Milio plays itself as well. MF. Easy. Master Yi is brain dead. No. Thing plays itself is fine. Mordekaiser plays itself as well. Morgana. Plays itself as well. A lot of play itself now. Nafiri. Nafiri is easy too. Like I first timed this. There's like no real mechanics you can do on this champ. Nami, brain dead. Nasus. Nasus I would put on mid. How is Morgana in brain dead? It's just not on this tier, not on this tier. Maybe I'll move Diana up here. Nah, actually I'll leave her. Nautilus plays itself. Nasus lower. Nah, I wouldn't say so. Nico mid. Needle is difficult. You need some games on the champ. And to be useful late game, you have how to play it. Nyla's pretty easy. People act like it's a super hard champ. It's just not. Nunu plays itself. Nocturne plays itself as well. Olaf is just brain dead. Olaf is just brain dead. Oriana. Oriana I would put on mid. Simply because you have some mana issues on the champ and you have to be smart on how to use it. Gotta go, can you do Singed? Alright, I'll do Singed. Singed I would put on difficult. Singed difficult is fine, I think. Ornn easy. Oh, it's got easy. I mean, you need some games to play it perfectly. Yeah, we're not talking about skill ceiling or how many games you need to play perfectly. We're talking about like how many games do you need to be useful, or how useful are you if you just have a couple of games on the champs. You're still really useful on Kata. The mechanics are not that hard. You have an incredibly high skill ceiling, but for example you have the same on Ezreal, but just to be useful it's not that hard. Pantheon is hard for sure. Pantheon is hard. You don't really see a lot of good Pantheons. Like, it doesn't seem like it's a hard champ, but it actually kinda is, I feel it. Pop is kinda difficult as well. Because you can also grieve with the ult. Pyke is difficult as well, I would say. Especially to be useful later. Kiana I would probably put on mid. Now what do we do with Queen? Queen I would put on mid as well. Rakan, definitely one of the bit harder supports. Not incredibly hard, maybe easy. Yeah, executing Pike late game is not that easy. Ramos very hard. Ramos I would put on easy. Rek'Sai. Rek'Sai plays itself kinda. Rek'Sai is actually kinda brain dead. Rel. Well, I would put on easy. Still some unique mechanics, not that crazy hard. Renata. Same for Renata. Wennington. I would put on easy as well. Or on plays itself. Wennington does kind of plays itself. I'll put him on easy for now. Master Level 6 playing it only mid. Congrats, congrats. Rengar is a hard champ. Difficult or hard? The mechanics are not that hard, but you have to be creative with the way you gank. You can't just run into a lane. Rengar I would put on hard. Needly hard. Yeah, Needle is not that easy. Needle is a hard champ. Riven hard for sure, for sure. Rumble not easy as well. I would put this on difficult. Rise. Rise plays itself kinda. The champ is just bad. That's why people think you have to be. All the Rise used to be way more difficult. Now it's kinda easy. Now it's kinda easy, I would say. Riven same tier with Koss, it's okay. Yeah, Koss is hard. Kossen is not an easy champ. It used to be way simpler, you could just scale to 16 and win a game, but... Samira I would put on mid. You can do crazy combos and shit, but... To be useful, it's not that hard. Will there be Aaron viewers again later? We'll see, we'll see. Sejuani plays itself. Senna is definitely a bit more difficult. Maybe put it here. Seraphine is brain dead. You can just throw skill shots and hope they land. Seraphine is absolutely brain dead. Just press W, just press some buttons. Set. Mid. Shaco, I would say is difficult. Shen, I would say is easy because you're always going to be useful with ult. Shyvana plays itself. Sign, definitely one of the harder tanks. Definitely one of the harder tanks for sure, for sure. Even just the ult. Yeah, I would put this on difficult. Severe plays itself. Severe is actually brain dead. Skarner, mid. Sona. I mean, you have hard lanes on Sona, but the champ is not that difficult. It's just button smashing again. Plays itself. Yeah, plays itself. Soraka is brain dead. Swain. Swain I would put on easy. Silas, mid. Syndrome, maybe mid as well. Tom Kench Tom Kenji is one of the bit harder champs. Tom Kenji put on mid. Talia. Talia put on difficult. Talon. Easy. Taric. Taric is difficult. Timo. Timo is difficult as well, Loki. Timo hard, no stance, no dash, and it's just so bad it's actually hard to perform well on. Yeah, and you have to be super careful of ganks. Timo difficult. Yeah, you don't see a lot of Timos. You have to know the matchup very well. And you have to constantly make good trades. Good trades. Hi Tinman, how are you doing? I'm doing pretty well. Thank you for asking. We're doing a tier list on the easiest or hardest champs. Let's see, Thresh is definitely difficult, if not hard. We maybe even put this on hard. Tristana. Tristana plays itself. Trundle. Trundle is brain dead. Tryndamere. I would put on easy. Somehow all the Tryndameres fail to press R, which makes him seem like he's the hardest champ in the game. TF I would put on difficult. Huge fan, Tinman. I play AP Bard now and I'm pushing to Plat. Gold 155 LP. Let's go, man. 2 more wins for Plat. 2 more wins. You got this, you got this. Said Ophelio Sissy, I don't know why this is added. I think it's like his wife or something. Tinman, what a cutie, what up, Dr. Chipmunk 12? Twitch AP is worse than Brain Dead. Twitch I would put on, it's one of the harder ADCs for sure, for sure. Or is it? Maybe put this on here now. Udyr is completely brain dead. Yeah, maybe put this on. You still have to play around like a big cooldown. Urgot. I will put on easy. Varus. Easy. Wayne. I would put on mid. Veigar. Veigar plays itself. Vel'Koz. Vel'Koz, Vel'Koz, Vel'Koz. Now, I've heard some things about Vel'Koz. It's supposed to be the hardest champ in the game. Now, I do not agree with that. I do not agree with that, but he doesn't have a dash. He has a unique Q. I would simply put him I would simply put him on mid. Vel'Koz's difficult. I just don't see it. I just don't see it. And guys, I am down to back all of this up. I can hop in first time Vel'Koz and I'll be useful. And I'll be actually hella useful. Actually, mid is a bit, we put him on difficult, but very hard. Have you already played Spike? Yes, Spike is in difficult. We have to change a little bit here, because now we only have Kalista in very hard. Maybe we just delete this tier and put this down. We'll see, we'll see. Vex, I would say plays itself maybe even. I guess I put it on easy because if you miss ult, it's kind of tough. It's kind of tough. Why? Why plays itself? Viego is absolutely monster brain dead. People act like it's a hard champ. People say you need to know all the champs to play him. No, you just take the ghost, you press all 3 spells, and then you ult again. Meow. Hey Tinman, why is casting hard? You just need to farm till late game. Yeah, I don't really agree with that. It used to be like that, but nowadays you have to be useful earlier as well. You don't get a pre-insta win if you're level 16. Victor. I'll put on mid. It's kind of like Oriana and stuff. You just kind of have to get a feel of it. Not incredibly hard, but definitely not easy. Vladimir, I would actually put on easy. Volibear as well. Warwick is definitely a difficult champ. Riven can go to very hard. Maybe. Wukong. I'll put on easy as well. Xayah. I would put on easy as well. Xerath. Xerath plays itself. Xin Zhao plays itself as well. Yasuo is definitely difficult. Vivi lower, no. Warwick is hard. Yasuo brain dead? No. Yone has to be lower than Yasuo. I would put Yone on mid. Zac is kind of brain dead though. I'll still put him on easy for now. Zeri is easy as well. You have some unique abilities, but you need to land Qs. No, you just press on the enemy. It's not like they can sidestep the Q. Like Ezreal, the Q flies way too fast for that. It's not an actual skill shot. It's more like a Graves auto attack, where people can block it, but you can't really dodge it. I like 6, but he's brain dead. 6 is not that easy, I would say. Seen your videos on TikTok, didn't know you were GigaChat RL too. Yo, what's up? What's up, Nael? Hello, Tin Man. What's up, XYK Hyper, my cutie? Cillian is a bit of a harder champ. I might input it in difficult. I might input it on difficult. Big ult cooldown, you have to time well, you need to hit good double stuns. You have to always decide if you slow an enemy or speed like a teammate up. Yumi harder than Set, that's a hot take. So is hard, so is hard. We put it on difficult for now. Actually, maybe even on hard. I feel like So is a hard champ. Hard mechanics, you don't get like free wave clear. You don't have an escape. Syram is definitely a bit harder. Maybe put it on mid. Let's see, now we can do adjustments. How often do you play with Zoe Sub Tin Man? Not much. But I used to play it as well. I remember one time I played against a super cracked Zoe Sub who went like Glacial Augment. To remove the very hard and move this down. Or do we move some of this up? Let me think. I'm thinking about this. Man, what the fuck is this? Kalista needs her own level. But I don't want to guess like Kalista mains too hard. We could also move all of these up. Maybe do it like this. Maybe do it like this. No, Loki, I like this one. I liked. Maybe just move this down. Yo, thanks for the follow. Nah. Man, it's so hard. It's so hard actually to make this. But I don't want to have Kalista. Yo, thanks for the follow alone here. Something about it just feels wrong. Something about it just feels wrong. Well, Casa is definitely on the lower side here. On the lower side top. Guys, watch time doesn't work. What's up, yo, what's up, what's up? Alright, let's leave it like this. Maybe put Akshan up here? Maybe put Akshan up here. Wait, where do we have Kiana? Let's see, a lot of my chat. We have Kiana in mid. But her combos are so easy. You're just getting a bit bullied in lane. I think I would leave it here. Okay, Automod, catch this. Do we need to change anything? Do we need to move something too hard? Tarek is kinda hard, no? How do I get more points to unlock new things here? You just need to watch the stream. You will collect points. Do we need to change something here? Do we need to move GP up? Do we need to move GP and Fiora up? What do you think about this? What do you think about this? Yes? Man, I'm leaving Akshan here. I'm leaving Akshan here. Kiana at least difficult. Nah, I can't. Kiana's staying here. Kiana's staying here. I'm sorry. Why Senna is difficult? Very like unique champ, way of auto attacking, spacing, a lot of skill shots, high ult cooldown. You're very squishy, which means you have to like dodge hooks in lane. What's that hard about Akshan? I don't understand legit. I feel like the champs who have like a different auto attack, just not a normal auto attack, is insta like a completely new champ. And the champ feels so clunky if you don't have a lot of games. Gragas too difficult, GP too hard, Riven too very hard. I'm not putting Riven too very hard. If you're talking about mastering, she would be up here, but I think you can still be useful on Riven even if you not have like pixel perfect combos. Ka is easy, I swear to God. Chat, what do we think about Ka? I wasn't too sure about Ka. What do we think about Ka? Do we put him on easy or do we leave him on mid? Easy? Kha'Zix easy? Mid? I'm not too sure about Ka. Mid? Maybe just leave it. But we have to compare it. Is Ka harder than the champs below here? It looks like he is. It feels like he is. Elise on hard? No, I think Elise is fine here. Okay, let's check the place itself here. They all play themselves, kinda. Not really much you have to know on the champ. Nunu doesn't feel right here. Nunu doesn't feel right here. I'm moving Nunu up. Let's see, is Akali harder than some of the champs here? Maybe I move Akali up to mid. Not an incredible hard champ, but it's still. Xayah maybe mid. Nah, I think Xayah's fine here. Let's look at the brain dead here. These champs are all pretty much brain dead. Maybe Olaf not. Yeah, guys, Viego is brain dead. Viego is completely brain dead. Olaf seems wrong. It seems wrong. It seems wrong. I agree. With the rest, I can stand behind that. Maybe Diana one up. Put it higher, yeah, but you know, I didn't really look at that. If you have to, you know, like rank every single thing, then it's gonna be too much. So it doesn't really matter where they are in the tier. But this looks really good. Is Kog'Maw mid, or maybe even put it on easy? I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I feel like Ezreal is fine here. Again, skill ceiling of Ezreal, he would be on the very, very top, but we're just talking about being useful. Guys, I think we can leave it like that. I think we can wrap it up. I feel like we can wrap it up. Heimer's perfect spot. I would definitely say Heimer's difficult. Aurelia could be lower. Yeah. Not too sure. You know, I compared it to like the other top laners. Yorick could be difficult. Maybe. Aatrox is harder, Emo. Aatrox has crazy high skill ceiling, but you can be useful on the champ, you know, even if you miss a lot of shit. I feel like this is fine. I feel like this is fine. Feel like we can clip it and ship it. Man, let's get this ad off my screen. Let's screenshot this and send it. And then we queue some solo queue. Guys, when is Arena coming out? Does anyone know when Arena is coming out? When does Arena come out? Today or on Friday? Is it coming out today? That would be kind of sick. Okay. Easiest, hardest champs tier list. Not talking about skill ceiling or mastering the champs, just how many games it will take to be useful on the jam, slash how useful you're gonna be with just a couple of games on them. We ship it, we ship it.